So I woke up not feeling so great this morning. I'm not coming down with something. I really need to watch what I eat, and I haven't been watching what I eat too well. Last night I went and got a pizza. I went to Mod Pizza, if you're familiar with that place, and generally I'm okay eating there as long as I'm careful choosing the toppings. I wasn't careful choosing the toppings there last night, and so I'm kind of paying for that this morning. So the nice thing is I don't really have much to do this morning, this being a Saturday. So since I was parked up near this park, volunteer park, last night I just came over here, and since the sun has been out, I've been sitting in the sun and kind of walking around a bit, and I feel much better. So I was glad I knew about this park. I've been to this park before, and being that I was so close and seeing that the sun was out, I figured this would just be a good place to kind of lounge around. Well, it is an absolutely beautiful day out today, as you can probably tell. I think it's about 65 degrees or warmer. So it's about lunchtime, so I'm going to go grab some lunch, something that's not going to cause me any distress, so that I can just enjoy the day today, be out and about. This is a treat. Enjoying the sunshine and the warmth. So that was a nice little light lunch. This little health food store, I guess it would actually be a co-op, is one of the nicest health food stores I've ever been to. So I like to shop here when I can, when I'm in this area. And since I'm in this area, I need to take care of another little errand. I bought some glasses a little while back. These are them. These are just plain, kind of simple glasses, but I bought them from a company called Warby Parker. And Warby Parker has some locations around that you can walk in and try the glasses on, which is what I did. And then they send them to you in the mail. Their main business, though, is just through the mail. So you'd buy them through the mail, they send them to you. The one problem with that is you need to get them adjusted. So I've been using them without them being adjusted properly for my face, and so they're not very comfortable. So it's going to be a little more of a walk, but like I said earlier, since the weather's so nice, I really don't mind walking today. So I'm going to walk down there and get these adjusted finally. All right, that was quick and easy. I think they feel better. Sit a little straighter. I don't want to fall off my face, so yeah, good. Now, I'm going to take these off because I'm still wearing my contacts, so that's not too comfortable. I am near my favorite coffee shop. If I can figure out where it is, I should go down and have a cup. That was great. I always enjoy Cafe Vita, although this is a very trendy neighborhood, so I'm never very comfortable being down here. I'm not trendy, obviously, but it's worth it just to go to Cafe Vita. Anyway, I gotta get some lunch. So, more lunch, I should say. It's a little early for dinner, but I'm hungry. So I'm gonna try to find something. Not sure what. When you walk around the city instead of drive, you notice things that you normally wouldn't. Kind of like this little camper van. There's a lot of camper vans in Seattle. You don't usually notice them because traffic is heavy and you're trying to pay attention to, not getting in an accident. But when you're out walking around, boy, you see a lot of them. Like that one. That one looks pretty nice. Now, I'll admit that this is an uninspired choice of a place for lunch, but it's usually a safe place for me to find something that I can eat that isn't going to bother me. So let's see what they've got at the hot bar. Maybe we'll get lucky and I'll find something I really want. I'm not going to get coffee, but I just thought that sign was funny. Well, that was kind of weird. I'm walking back to the van, and it's still about a mile away. And as I cross the street, I see a little Ram Pro Master City, just kind of like my van. And the lady rolls down her window and says, "Hey, I follow you on YouTube." I've been recognized a few times out and about, but it's always really odd. Anyway, if you're seeing this, thank you for saying hi. That was very nice. And I'm heading back to the van. Yeah, surreal. Anyway, I'm heading back to the van. Second lunch was good. Hit the spot. And a little more filling than that little sandwich I had earlier. But I thought I'd head back to the van because it's still sun. There's still sun out, and I figure I should take advantage of the sun while we have it. So I'm going to go sit in the park and soak up the final rays of the sun for the day. It's supposed to be cloudy today. The weather report is never accurate, so I figure take advantage of the nice weather while we've got it, right? So I had kind of a shaky start to my weekend, but things changed rather quickly once I got out of the van and started moving around. I think the sun helped, the warmth helped, and just moving around, which is what I want to do. you know, this is why I have a little van, is I want to spend the most of my time out of the van and not spend a lot of time in the van. And now that the weather is better, I need to take full advantage of that. You know, I was thinking about how I normally am driving someplace. I jump on the freeway and go and try to get somewhere quickly, and I'm doing a lot of driving to get someplace. And this weekend, at least today, we'll see about tomorrow, but this weekend so far, I didn't drive very far. I parked. I just found a safe place to park the van, and I left the van and I set out on foot. And that is what I really like to do more than driving. It just seems that because I'm working full-time, I'm usually trying to make the most of my time on my days off by getting somewhere quickly. But it's like days like today remind me that I need to just slow down, because I really think that van life is better when you just slow it down. I think that most of us are spending too much of our time in too much of a hurry, and those of us that are doing van life have the opportunity to either do the hurried approach or take the slower approach. And especially now that we're in good weather season, we need to remind ourselves to slow down. At least I need to remind myself to slow down and just kind of savor the moments and the days and the time that I am not at work and I don't have to move quite so quickly. So being able to walk around this weekend, I would have missed so much. I got to meet somebody that follows me here on YouTube briefly, but you know, that was a cool encounter. And I got to see things that I normally wouldn't get to see if I were just driving on the freeway, getting to point A to point B. There's my lesson for the weekend. Let's see if I do it tomorrow. But I think I'm going to sign off here today. And as always, hey, thanks a lot for watching. It really means a lot to me, those of you that watch these vlogs and tune in every time I put one up. I know I'm not very consistent, so being that you stick around even through my inconsistency means a whole lot. So thank you very much.